before I do this run, I'm going to take you through all the gear that we have to wear and then the things that I like to wear. I think, you know, feeling good, doing something like this when it's a time trial is, you know, nearly half the battle because it's all mental really. So we have to wear a GPS unit every time we train. So even when we do these 5K runs, it records everything. So how fast you've ran, how far you've ran, different speeds, all the data points. And then we have a GPS vest. So any rugby that you watch on TV, you'll kind of see a bump on the back of people's jerseys. That's the GPS vest. And this slides into this pouch here, and then chuck it on like this. So every time I do a session, I have one of these on. And the G is just there. I then like to add my own unit as well. This is a heart rate monitor, Polar H10. This then just straps around here and records my heart rate, which is a cool little metric that you don't get with the GPS and something that I like to see. And then I can kind of use that against different training sessions to see how hard I was working. And it's just a really nice insight. Now this is only a small thing, but there's one top that I bought when we were in LA in Dick's Sporting Goods. It's an Under Armour top by The Rock. And it's just like the quality is so nice. It's stretchy, it's light, breathable. So I just rock this when I do the 5K. I suppose the most important part about these runs for a lot of people is the music or the headphones they wear. Some people don't like to run with music at all, which is fair enough. But I have these in-ear Bose headphones. I bought them in the States. They were like $100 US at the time, but they're absolutely brilliant. I never have any problems with them. They never fall out. Sound quality is really, really good. So I'll chuck these in, and then my phone, I don't put it in my pocket. I just hate the way that it flings around and moves, and you know, if you don't have zips in the pocket, it might fall out. So when I went to Vegas a few years ago with John O'Donnell, we ended up buying phone cases that are designed for the pool parties. So this is just a waterproof case, but it has this little band, and I just strap it on to my arm like this. It moves, but it's much better than being in my pocket. And then I can chuck my phone in there, just like that. So then I run down the road like that, and then the headphones are just plugged in. I then use an app to also trace my runs. So along with the GPS, I use the GPS in my phone. There's a Polar app, and that connects to the heart rate monitor. And this will tell me how far I've ran, how long it's taken, all those metrics. There is some discrepancies between this and the GPS. So I take it with a pinch of salt, of course, but it's just good to have. Yeah, next is huge for me. These are huge. It's not a problem for everybody, but I chafe seriously bad on just a good day if I'm wearing jeans. My legs just rub together constantly. So, pair of undershorts, massive. I'd probably make it a K if I didn't have these on. So a good pair of undershorts is critical for me. Water, I don't carry a bottle of water with me. That's just too much effort, and then just like trying to, especially if you're doing a time trial, like it's just gonna get in the way and slow you down. So I just make sure that I'm hydrated before I go out for this run, and then when I get back I just rehydrate again. So I don't bring any other bottles with me. I don't have anything in my hands. Phone is up here. That's it. All right, I ran up and down the stairs and I've already lost my breath, so that's not a good sign. Shoes then, people are always banging on about, oh, this shoe's better than the other. I have no idea what's a good running shoe whatsoever. This is just the shoe that I have. This is an Adidas Parlay trail running shoe. So this is designed for like running through the woods. It's quite a solid base. Obviously you can see all the grip. I haven't had any issues with these at all, except for a small little blister on the inside of the arch of my foot. So I can't comment on like any other type of shoe. This is just what I wear. I got them once during a job, so I didn't like go out and buy them specifically for running, just kind of have them, and so far so good. They're pretty light. Yeah, and that's pretty much that's pretty much all the gear that I go with. So GPS, heart rate monitor, nice feeling t-shirt, armband for the phone, headphones, runners. We can't forget the undershorts, can we?